Let's go. We're moving on to the prospect draft here. As faded again, Bengals. We got another story. The same story as before. KN has made some moves. He's made some moves. He's got the first overall pick, and they're selected Midnight, former Banshees member.
I don't
Bengals.
have anything. I don't have anything to say about that. I'm typing to somebody.
No comment. No comment on the former
No
Banshees
comment.
member.
Do you know how fast that man? As soon as that man heard about re-signing, he said, "Drop me, dude." Man
Oh
said, "Drop
no.
it like it was hot, dude." He wanted off.
Oh no.
I
Poor
mean, all I'm
Bengals.
gonna say, Midnight is faded. It's not gonna be a winning team, and you can quote me
Oh,
on that.
oh my goodness.
I'm not saying you guys are gonna lose to my team, but I'm saying you ain't gonna win at all. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean,
Straight,
with
straight from the top.
personal experience being an all-time prospect player out here, because I'm just garbage apparently. He's not very wrong. Midnight, or not Midnight, Faded has had some strong rosters and managed to go down the trash at the end. So I hope they change it. I hope they do for their sake, not
I
for
have
my
more
sake.
confidence in the novice roster for KN than I do the prospect roster.
Who the heck is this?
This is Mangoes. I don't know why we gotta get his name back. Here we go. Here we go, Mangoes. Perfect. We'll just fix that real quick. Mangoes is going to the Rooks there. Where was Mangoes last season? Was he in
He was on
Skies or
the Jaguars.
the Jaguars? Yep. That's what I
Or
was
actually,
thinking.
he was novice, so he was on
Or
the Lynx.
Lynx, okay.
He's moving up in the world. Only the prospect, though.
Only the prospect.
What is this move up
Is
that you mentioned?
Is this wait, is this where you hit see money with the prospect meme?
You
Oh,
might
crap,
as well
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah,
I'll post it on
might as
stream
well.
for myself, I guess.
It's really a shame KN moved up to Challenger.
It is a shame. Here you go, see money. I'll just post it. I'll just post it right in the draft here, so all the stream can see it. Here we go. That's for all you prospects out here.
That's for
You're
all
always
you C
prospect.
money type prospects that have been here
That's
since season 2.
that's a C money moment right there. But anyways, Origin on the clock. We'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. Origin is now. Oh wait, I don't have the copy pasta anymore. Is now on the clock. I think I actually typed that out. But here we go. Origin is now on the clock. I think Merely's actually gonna. He might just make the pick for me. For this third
his
one at
doctor
least.
appointment should officially be over. I hope it wasn't that long of one.
I hope so. He's back. He's typing. We're going with Pygo. That's who Jaeger's messaged me about too. So we're going with Pygo here for our roster. We already have Jaegers and Ol Scrubs on the board there.
I will say, Pygo is really cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a tryout with him. He showed up a little late. That's besides the point. But he was very contentious to being in my plan, and I did kind of want them, but my current plan actually does not fit him on the roster because I'm too high up in the middle for it to work.
So this is actually also another interesting story about this our next pick here. Now that we're on the clock, I've got a word merely.
Tank Pillow.
Tank Pillow. I've heard some good things about him. Apparently Drizzard knows him and is saying some good things about Tank Pillow there. Also, Drizzard is another good pick. So something interesting is happening here. I think Merely might be typing it out. I already have it ready to go, but Merely wants to type it out. We'll let him go ahead and do that. But yeah, we're actually picking up someone that we dropped from our resigning decision. So we're picking Parallax back up here on the Origin roster. It's a long story. Don't know if I want to get into the details here, but Parallax is coming back.
What would you do if I gave the details? Because I'm pretty sure I know why you picked him up.
Do you know the details? Hey, you can spill the details if you want, Simone.
Is it the thing with the trade?
It's the thing with the trade. Yeah.
Do I have the right details, or do I just sound like an idiot?
Me and Ken, we have some ideas. Let's just put it that way. We have some ideas. We got some deals under the table. Me and Ken. But yeah. Anyways. Ember's on the clock now. Parallax is coming back to Origin for the time being. For now.
It's gonna be about an hour. Once this draft ends, then.
Rockman, you always leave a lot of MMR on the table for your teams, except for the novice one.
Hey, I've got only 62 right now. That's not
He
too
always
bad.
says it's
That's
a
a
big
lot,
move
though.
for him, and then
You could have picked up
It-
Tank Pillow.
it doesn't really work.
I could. I had to pick. I had to pick up Parallax. It was part of the details for a trade that me and KN made with more details on the down low. But Parallax is actually really good though, so I can see why KN and Fade would want him for their roster. But Parallax is really good.
All I'm gonna say is tomorrow there's gonna be some spicy picks made, and
Mm.
you can guarantee that there's gonna be a lot of hearts being broken.
Yeah, we do have 3 more drafts tomorrow. By the way,
Do I type
we have
in
Challenger,
the Wyvern pick
Rival, and
before
Titan.
it's even posted?
Can you type it in? that would be pretty spicy there. As Sky's he's already done it. He beat you to it.
Actually, he may or may not have, but I messaged him first before the draft pick was in. So
Okay. Fair enough. I was gonna say we also put a shout out. Hot Wheels is coming back for the 3-month sub. He hit us with the lol in his message. Shout out Hot Wheels. The man got drafted. Much love for Hot Wheels. Thank you for the 3-month. That man's a legend there. Hot Wheels. As yeah, we got a couple more picks. QX Fire, another former Banshees member. Rest in peace. Is going to Ember. Bagels thoughts?
Hold on. I don't even know who's on that team right now. With helpful fool. I mean, I know Fire has had an issue with his internet in the past, so I mean, I don't know if that's going to continue on through season 4, but
that was a little bit of an issue.
It was more than an issue, I'd say. So I'm not sure how helpful Fool is. I know Ember tried to make a push for the playoffs last season with Pygo on his team, so it depends on who they get for their 3rd, maybe their 4th. Could try and pull something out, but I'm not entirely sure. Too early to say.
QX Fire was really good though. He performed well in my tryouts. I did like him. He was definitely high up on the radar list of the plan. I will say that.
All right.
Did you just say high up on the radar as part of the plan?
High up on the radar list, he
Yeah,
said.
he was close to landing an offer.
What exactly is a radar list? That's what I'm wondering.
You know how like the radar goes off and they print it out and hand it to the captain? Captain, this guy close to the radar.
Well, if he's higher up on the radar, that means he's not as close to the center.
No, that means he is close.
What? All right. Apparently, I don't know enough about radar, so guess.
Leave the military man alone. I'm going to leave it to our experts here. See Money the expert. Expert military man.
Because I work on boats that are big enough to have a radar.
I don't like that phrase "high up on the radar" sheet at all. That makes 0 sense. But you know what? I'll let you have this one.
You win, military man.
Seeing as how you're not gonna make it to grand finals this season either. So.
All right, that's it. Time to pull out Alpha Plan B3.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's right. I have an Alpha B3. I have a Bravo 6-7. I got all sorts of plans out here.
Better watch out. Do all of them involve getting first rounded?
I'm getting first rounded?
Hey, never mind. That was a joke. That was a joke. It was a joke. Anyways, we got a couple picks in. Grant is going to the Melons, trying to go back to back this season. They have Grant, Smooth, and JD. JDEA, as J-DEA, as some might call him, on the Melons there. And Banshees are on the clock, so Bagels might be in a think tank moment as he's trying to fill with Chillin here.
Yeah, Chillin is harassing me.
Bagels is getting harassed. It's kind of like my DMs right now. I have a crap ton of DMs that I can't respond to because I'm commentating, but I hope they're not too pressing. But Jaguars, they're selecting RZ Bourne. My brother, he's going to the Jaguars. I heard that was coming. I heard that one was coming there. He's got Raggy on his team. Raggy and RZ Bourne, dude. The legends.
It's gonna be an interesting roster coming out from Skies right there.
Hey, it's a move. That now they're in the East though. I guess my brother is gonna be playing against my org now, against Origin. With we got Old Scrubs, Pygo, and Parallax, and Jaegers, of course. I couldn't forget Jaegers. Got to keep going down the list. But Could be interesting. I'm still going to be curious to see how the East is going to shape up in pretty much all these leagues now that we're back to our conference ways. Winning the conference again, much more important for season 4 as it was compared to season number 3. So Jaguars moving over from the West to the East with Scoots. Too many skies, not liquid skies, but Scoot skies moving over as Bagels is contemplating his pick still. See, money. Who's Bagels picking right here? Let's get a name. Let's get a name out of these draftees. Who's Bagels picking?
Hold up. Let me pull up the draftees list because I'm watching the Discord in the stream. So
Oh, fair enough.
let me get a draftees list. All right. Bagels.
Well, I was gonna say the draftees list is on the stream.
It's too small to read on my stream.
Okay, fair enough. Now I'm getting roasted in chat by Bubbly Reaper and Icon.
What has Bagels got?
Yeah, what is he picking? Quick before he types it out.
Does he?
I'll wait.
Who does he have on his team? Who does he have?
Pick?
Oh,
he's
God.
got
only chillin'.
He's got Chillin' Beast.
Only chillin'. What's Chillin's MMR?
1302.
I think you're going with like a Racer BMX. You don't want to go too high because then you're gonna end up with 3 people again.
It's Milk. He's picking Milk.
Oh gosh. Oh.
All right, Bagels. Let's see it.
Well, now, hold on. I gotta think.
Oh, just shout out his pick, and now he's reverting. He's reverting now.
He's put some logic into me.
He's put some logic.
Oh, which means he probably had somebody like Tank Pillow or Young Bucks typed up. Maybe Disco. But I talked to Disco. Man's had some cracked replays, but his internet was having issues at the time of the tryout, so he unfortunately could not make it. I would have liked to play with him because his replays were cracked.
All right, Bagels. Your time is running up. You have to put your pick in.
Wait, how much time do I have?
You got 4 minutes,
Okay,
and
well,
you're on the 4th. You're on the 4th minute right now.
Yeah, I know.
You got like 20 seconds, Bagels.
Wait, what? You just said I had 4 minutes.
Yeah, you had 4 minutes, and you were on the clock at 7:03, and it's 7:07 right now.
I'll put this in.
Okay, he's putting it in. Disco DD. We were wrong, C-Money. We suck.
No, I was not wrong. I said he should go with Racer BMX to save cap room, but then he said he was second guessing it, and I said he's probably picking Tank Pillow to Young Bucks, and Disco DD isn't a bad option for that. I did say that, in fact. You can watch the replay back after the stream.
Sir, yes, sir. All right, C-Money. Well, C-Money's got some ideas there. But Disco DD's off the board, and Tank Pillow now going to the Rooks there with Kairos, and now Tank Pillow. That roster though, for the Rooks. And Kairos, he's finally moved out of the lowest league, but he's still in Prospect.
Or he will likely stay.
Can't be as bad as me. I mean, I kind of would have liked some fluctuation here, and I just got stuck in the bottom the whole time.
You say fluctuation? Fluctuation?
Yeah.
Somebody's getting closer.
Yeah,
I forgot he's drinking. He's slurring the words.
I said fluctuation because it's a combination of fluctuation and FU Rocker Man for keeping me in the same league.
Hey, it wasn't my fault.
It was solely your fault.
You can blame the players. Blame all the players there.
What the frick, foam? All right, that's fine.
Control Alt Delete has been sniped. C-Money is not happy about that pick.
No, that's my homie. That's my man's.
All
right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cry silently.
Okay. We're seeing money there, but Control Delete there, and actually, I'm looking at that roster right now. We had a couple other picks go down here. Is now Drizzard is going to the Jaguars there with RZ Born and Raggy, but Bagels. I'm just looking at that Rooks roster. I know we talked about just rosters in Novice before about being stacked, but that Rooks roster, I'm kind of liking what they got going over there. Foam might have done something good here for the Rooks, who were kind of a struggle last season. But it looks like, just looking at the roster solely, it could be a comeback season for the Rooks.
I wouldn't put money on that.
Oh
at
my.
all. I would not. I would not. I
No?
mean, unless Tank Pillow, I don't know anything about him. Unless Tank Pillow's extremely hard carries. Mangoes has a very high potential to mauled, and same thing goes for Kairos and Control Alt Delete. I don't know that much about him. I know he's been around for a while, but I don't know. It's a sus roster if you ask me.
It's a sus roster. Okay,
I mean, I'm
Bagels.
not. Listen, I'm not. I can talk all the crap I want. I don't have any plans on making it to grand finals with my prospect team, but I can sure as hell bring everybody else down with me.
Bagels is gonna take everyone else down. That's what it takes. If that's what it takes, so be it. There, but yeah. The thing is, three teams from each conference will make the playoffs. So you just have to be top three in your conference if you want to look at it that way. Another way to look at it, but yeah, Brooks, I think they're looking decent there early on the board. Jay and Grav on the Vipers here, who are now on the clock. Now, this could be, depending on their pick here, this could be good. I know Grav was solid for Novice last season, Grav Effect. And Vipers Jay is still on the roster there, so they could be making a third pickup here that could end up being solid for them. We'll have to see what they go for. And then the Melons, I don't know how good Grant is, but Smooth is decent. JD's hanging around on the Melons. They're looking to go three-peat, as we talked about earlier. And then the Jaguars just picked up Drizzard, who was on my prospect team last season. Definitely a solid player, very active as well. That could be a good roster too on the Jaguars for the MMR, and they still have room for 1286.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this one isn't going to be as easy to tell who might take it. I mean, I really don't think Rooks definitely has a solid chance at making playoffs, but I don't think they have a solid chance at winning unless they really prove it over the course of the season. But I was talking crap about Faded earlier. I think Faded has a really good chance to make it a 3-4 seed or higher. I don't think they're going to win. I think they have a potential to mauled. But honestly, I'm looking at that you're just talking about Vipers. I think J Dot and Grav, depending like you said who they pick up as their third, I honestly got a lot of stock in Grav coming up from Novice. I think out of most of the people coming up from Novice, I think he can do the best.
Yeah, he's definitely was a solid player. We saw him. I believe he was in the novice show match. Is that correct?
Yes,
Or did we? He was. Okay. Yeah, he was in the novice show match. So one of those players to watch out for here now, moving up to prospect, could make an impact for the Vipers as they're going to select a lactated milk here. And I believe I actually got to make sure it's the right milk here before the mods go and do something here. I think there's a milk. The milk might have been in the other league, but I know there was two milks,
Milk
and they
is on
were.
Velocity. They're in the same
Oh,
league. There's going to be two Milks in
oh
the same league.
goodness. Oh goodness. How do we let this? How do we let this happen?
Speaking of which, that Velocity team retaining two of their players and promoting two of their players from Novice could be a contender as
Mm.
well.
Yeah,
They didn't do
Tobatage.
good at all last season, but now that they got Milk and Toby, who knows?
Tobatage
You're
and
telling
milk.
me Origin's already out of picks?
We are out of picks,
Gosh
unfortunately.
dang it. I was about to
Sorry, Sigma.
put Milk on your team and then
We
yeah.
are out of picks, unfortunately. But we're out of picks, but yeah, actually, that velocity roster could be good too. Yeah, Milk and Tobatage, they were really solid for a novice. Obviously, winning the championship, first ever novice league championship there. For velocity is now they rounded out with Polished Cyan, Dan, Milk, and Tobatage there. They didn't actually have any picks tonight, if I recall correctly. But yeah, and Viper's going with that other milk. So I guess we're gonna have a battle of the milks here in the Western Conference. There, Vipers versus Velocity. Oh my goodness, they're both V names and they both have milk on their team. Now, now things are getting spicy over there.
It's actually incredible how many people have the same names.
It's true. This is true.
How
We
many
got
times I've seen another Bagels? Zero.
ooh, how many cooking bagels though?
Definitely zero.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. How many C monies have you seen bagels?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
That is
There's
true.
definitely a lot, and there's one of them that's very try hard.
Mm. C money, how do you feel about that? All
Making
right.
a pick. Sorry.
He's making his pick. Oh yeah. Wyverns are on the clock with C money on the roster. C money and MOBAs now looking to make some moves. Looking at the draftees, we got 13 left. We've got I don't know how many picks left this is. Somewhere around 9, it looks like. So we got Young Bucks, a Lightning God, Racer BMX, Muffin Dealer, Club M, Flying High. So we got High Fly in the Novice League and Flying High. Here, this is what we're talking about. We weren't
I
making this up.
swear there was a third one.
We weren't making it up. He's probably somewhere else. He's probably in like Challenger or something. I wouldn't be surprised though. One was a Novice, one in Prospect. Bagel's gonna go figure it out. Detective Bagels on the case. But Angel Tuss, Noodles, Barlos, Puggles, Dust King, Johnny Boy Kills, 777, and
Anime
QX Rain
poggers, dude.
still on there. Anime Poggers Johnny Boy is still on the board there. I have good faith that Anime Poggers Johnny Boy will be picked up. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see. As the Wyverns pick is in, C Money. Thoughts
Yes, it
on
is.
your pick there with Muffin Dealer coming over the Wyverns.
I got sniped like 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, you're telling me Muffin Dealer was like your fourth option. How are you gonna do him
Muffin
like that?
Muffin Dealer was not, in fact, my 4th option.
Okay.
So my initial route didn't have room for a mid tier, and that option got sniped. So then me and the GM had a debacle for who
I
we
would
should
say
pick up
that there's been
next.
multiple debacles with your GM.
There was a couple options, and Muffin Dealer came up on top as the, I guess, the second option for second pick. Then, if you want to put it that way, solid player though. It's really good. I'm excited to work with him and play with him.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't feel too bad about that roster.
I don't.
As it currently stands, I think there's potential to make playoffs.
Okay.
There
But
is.
like I always say, you're not going to go any further. It's just the reality of it, Seaman. I'm sorry.
Bagels is just a bearer of bad news tonight. Just
Dude, for
I mean, that's for
prospect,
prospect.
dude, for prospect.
Okay.
You know what? I was actually kind of the novice draft. You know, I had a lot of nice things to say about people. Prospect, got to keep them while they're down. Got to kick them while they're down.
You're always prospect. You'll
Yeah,
always be
but get that meme in there again.
Post it one more time.
Yeah.
Run it back. But next pick is in. Ember is going on the board, and they're selecting QX Rain. I think, was this another one of your players, Bagels? Another former Banshees member? Am I correct with that?
I mean, he didn't actually play for me. He promoted up from novice. So, but yeah.
Thoughts on QX Rain?
Honestly, he was only on my novice team for one game during playoffs, and
What the heck?
they almost beat. They
Are you
almost beat
telling me all these
Genesis.
people don't have picks?
No, we're moving down to Wyverns. Pick
Gosh dang it.
25.
I was literally
Sorry, we
trying
got
to
to tell
think
Simone.
here about what I wanted to do next.
Also,
Oh,
Flying
yeah,
High needs to
1242.
be Flying High needs to be
I
taken
have
off the
how
list.
much?
Did Flying High
1242?
get picked? Where did he get picked at?
I thought he said
No,
he got picked.
no. I was just
Oh,
reading the names down the list.
well, never mind.
Flying High is still there, ready to be sniped. But yeah, C Money is now on the clock with the Wyverns. They got 1242, so he's got Barlos, the Dust King, and Johnny Boy Kills 777. Anime Poggers. Can we see C Money and Anime Poggers Johnny Boy on the same team?
Heck yeah,
Can
dude.
we?
I'm all about the anime poggers. Just kidding, I'm not.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't see why they would pick him up, seeing as how they got cap room to work with. But
I
that's
Well,
just
they
do
me.
have, well, they have 1242. They've only got 3 options here on the list.
I do love me
I
some
think it's
anime, but his extent of anime poggers is too much. Occasionally I do like to look up anime boobies and post them in Hub, but that's besides the point.
What?
You they're little gifts that are appropriate, you know. They're people. They're just clothed people, all right? It's fine.
Okay. All right. You know what?
I break
Whatever
no
you say,
rules.
somebody.
I break no rules.
He breaks no rules here.
PG-13 at most.
Okay. Fair enough. Big sus money. We got sus money in the chat.
You know what?
As another pick is in Dust King. Dust King going to the Wyverns. Oh, let's not hear your thoughts about anime titties. Let's hear your thoughts about Dust King, C Money.
Dust King?
Yes.
You know what? I'm pulling Naturalis Season 1 Blazing Biscuit pick here. Shot in the dark for the most solid sub ever. because, yeah. I guess I can expose my initial plan.
Okay. Let's hear the initial plan from C Money.
Initial plan was to go for MOBAs, right? So I got my MOBAs.
Uh-huh.
Big happy.
Okay.
Got my MOBA. Hell yeah, bro. Got my MOBA.
And
MOBAs.
then from MOBAs, because MOBAs is a solid all-around player, right? That's why I wanted MOBAs first. Then I was gonna go a little more of the forehead route and get me some QX Fire, which would
Oh.
then leave me just enough cap room to get his fan favorite QX Rain, just to fill out the roster.
And you're gonna go for the QX squad, but actually QX squad is on Ember now. QX Fire, QX Rain.
Yeah, they both
Helpful
got
Fool in Plan
sniped
26.
before I even was ready to make my last pick here. So
that is pain. We also skipped one Pixie Money. I hope you're keeping track for the Jaguars now, who just have selected Noodles.
yeah, I got Vipers at a non-applicable pick for 25 there. 26? 26. I was
26.
25.
There you go. Jaguars selected Noodles out here. All right. And there's 3 picks left. And I'm still keeping my eyes on the board here. Still a lot of good people. Johnny Boy Kills, Flying High is still out here. Racer BMX, Young Bucks, Lightning God, Kleb M, Angel Tuss, Barlos. A lot of people still on the board here for Cooking Bagels to snipe on his roster here, as he's got 2 picks left. The Melons have 1.
There
So
are some
Bagels,
very solid picks, and a
he's got
lot
to
of,
think.
since I guess I have a voice here, to the people who did not make the team, y'all were solid. I have a very hard to play with play style, so I had to kind of work with that. I will say that. My play style is not the easiest to play with. So
See money bad.
it is,
Just
but
kidding.
it's
Just kidding.
probably true.
Just
I
kidding.
was looking for the hard carry out here. That's what I was exactly looking for. Typing a lot of not applicables right now, so my thoughts are slightly jumbled.
They're struggling. They're struggling. But that's all right. Banshees
Whatever.
are on the clock here.
My thoughts are
Bagels.
struggling regardless. All right.
Okay, fair enough. Bagels got 2 picks here. I'm sure he's conferring with Chillin to see what he wants to do. 24.92 to work with. What will Cooking Bagels do?
Can I do you dirty?
Can you do me dirty? Are you gonna do me dirty? I hope not. You gonna snipe my picks?
Yeah,
Wait.
his not
No,
applicable
your
picks.
team's full. Your
Yeah,
team's full.
my team is full, but this is also another KN situation. We talked about that one earlier, where Parallax is not really on my team.
He's going to KN. Surprise.
He's going to KN.
I just meant more like, can I pick somebody up to not have cap room?
Bagels.
Or like I'll have cap room, but it won't be, the roster won't be filled.
Well, you can't go below, what is the minimum prospect? MMR Bagels.
1200.
Can't go below 1,200 Bagels.
I don't think there
All
really
right.
is much he could pick up.
You dirty man, dude. There's Anime Poggers, Johnny Boy on the board cooking Bagels. And you're telling me you're going to ignore Anime Poggers?
I mean, he's got a point. What team does not need some Anime Poggers?
Come on.
Sadly, my team's is filled by me, so we couldn't
Got enough
have
of
two.
that. Got enough of that.
I'll throw it to C Money here for some wisdom.
Hmm.
Is Flying High washed C Money, or is he still got something left in the tank?
So I think Flying High is a very solid player,
Hmm.
but that being
But-
said, I didn't get to play with him much last season due to the fact that Liquid Skies has an envisionment for his org, and Flying High is a busy man. So his scrim availability may not be the greatest, but he will make time for game. I will say that.
Hmm.
So
I see.
And I'm pretty sure he's a champion, maybe, or an all-star. I think his name is Yellow.
He is a
Season 2
champion. I'm pretty sure he
yeah.
played with
The Wyverns?
Icon.
Was it Wyverns?
No,
yeah,
it's the Drakes.
The Drakes, season 2 Drakes.
Yep, it was the Icon Biscuit and
Flying
Wrestling Roots combination.
And then Flying High was on the roster as well.
And I will say, Flying High is a very cooperative and amazing person overall. His skills are, as they would suggest by the name, he's very, very well mechanically gifted in the air. But
and then Bagels has to make his pick.
Yeah,
Because it's been
Bagels
4
does.
minutes.
You know what? You've convinced me, C Money.
Johnny Boy kills?
No.
The man, I love the man. He's a great man. I got to talk to him a couple times. Just never really played with him. But I did watch almost every single Drake game that season. So
He is going with Flying High. The season 2 champ is back. He's heading to the Banshees this season. Flying High to the Banshees with what do they have? Chillin' and Disco DD. And now I am very curious to see the Melons pick right here. Very curious to see.
I mean, they got a lot of cap room to work with.
Oh, they're going with Johnny Boy. They're going with Johnny Boy. Anime Poggers Johnny
That
Boy
is such
is
a
heading
sus
to
pick, dude.
the Melons, dude. He's heading right there to the Melons.
That is such a sus pick. They had 1340 cap room.
Bagels, did they snipe your pick right there,
I didn't.
Bagels?
No, I didn't want Johnny Boy Kills.
Bagels is mad. They sniped Johnny Boy kills from him.
I got him off. I dropped him from the roster.
He was gonna bring him back.
I mean, it was definitely a possibility if I could have gotten some other people, but not anymore. But I don't know what the hell JD is thinking, but I guess it always works out for him. But I mean, if you're gonna pick up a low MMR player, you got 123 cap room to work with.
There's also
123.
that sounds like
I-
a
I-
rocker
I'll-
man move right there. Oh, that's exactly
I-
what a championship team would have is 100 MMR or more left.
Man,
I-
the man could have picked up any of the 3 1300s left on the board.
I do want to say thank you to JD and the Melons. My person did not get sniped, and they can't be sniped by Cooking Bagels. So we are free, and this might be looking good. So much love to Johnny Boy King.
You're gonna pick up Young Bucks, is that what it is?
I don't know. We're making some moves after the draft. Merely get on that. I want to see it done. Go message KN. KN, go message Merely. Get it done right now. As soon as I type that draft is concluded message, trading can
Guys,
happen.
get it done. Get his snipe.
What the?
Alright, chilling.
Trade me
Chilling.
if you have to.
He doesn't know. Jaegers, go message that guy. Get it done.
Wait,
But
but
anyway.
you just told Merely to do it.
They'll both get it done. Anyways, Bagels, he's got the last pick here. He's got all of one option to pick from.
I bet you he doesn't pick it. He just goes.
No, you have
No
1240 remaining, Bagels.
He
Oh
just
shit, so I do.
he's
He's
just
got
gonna
one
wait
option.
for his time to run out, so he gets kicked off of his round.
Yeah.
That'll show Rocker Man right there. That'll show you, buddy.
Alright, well, this man has never typed in the Discord, so that's
Okay.
a little worrisome.
But he's gonna take him anyways.
Who?
Who said I had to draft him?
You do.
Wait, how much MMR does he have left?
We'll put him on your team anyways. Bagels is selecting Barlos. John Bagels. Type it in. There was one option left for Bagels, unfortunately. Well, maybe not unfortunately. Barlos could be a sleeper. He might not have typed in there, but maybe he's the mega sleeper that we need to see.
I mean, I will say that when Seabiscuit was picked up, who is now, I guess, more commonly known as Blazing Biscuit because you guys watch his stream or something, he had not said a word in the Discord at the time of his pickup. So there is that. Gosh dang it, Benji.
Solid screenshot right there.
I'm just
puts
gonna
it in
set
there.
it as my background at this point.
I respect that, Benji. The draft is over, but Benji had to put the prospect meme one more time. For you're always prospect. You always will be. That's how it works. But that's gonna wrap it up for the draft. I know the numbers have dwindled down. We were at 100. We actually peaked at 105 earlier. Everyone got drafted and then they disappeared. But if you're still here and you haven't played in the season,
Wait,
or you're one of these draftees that
triple
didn't.
digits?
Yeah, we hit 105 at one point. I'm pretty certain. So it's kind of hype. I'm gonna be hyped to see what tomorrow is. Then if we peak 105 for this one, we'll have to see that.
Rockerman. I lied. There is a third fly, and he is in Challenger.
I told you. I knew it. You got novice prospect Challenger.
Flyker at 1432.
Okay, that's good. That's what I'd like to see. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, we got all the flies, the flying highs, all the flies out there, all the skies, all the flies. But yeah, if you guys are a draft you didn't get picked up, have no fear. I think one of you guys is already in contact with my org. I'm picking you up ASAP as soon as possible. But that's how it works. That's how it works around here. So if you're a free agent, You can get picked up anytime and play on the roster. So just keep an eye open, play in the Discord, talk in the Discord. That's how people will know that you're active. So stick around. Season 4 is coming soon, and we have more tomorrow. We have 3 more drafts tomorrow, actually, with Challenger, Rival, and Titan drafts tomorrow. So it's gonna be spicy. I know Bagels, you were saying it's gonna be an interesting time tomorrow.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of hearts broken tomorrow.
There definitely is.
There's gonna be a lot of hearts broken tomorrow, and there's gonna be a lot of drama. Way more so than me picking up Rhodey.
Oh yeah,
there's gonna be like 10 people that are gonna get sniped, and let's just say I have all the insider information, and it's gonna get ugly.
it's gonna be ugly, but you don't want to miss it. That's where the content comes from. That's
Hub
where the
chat's
content.
gonna be popping.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we're at to see tomorrow. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight's stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Get hyped for season 4. If you haven't followed the channel already, we stream all of our Nemesis matches here on this channel for the regular season, and we also have what?
Transactions channels popping off.
Transactions channels popping up. I'm not surprised, but we stream all our matches here. Go get it in here. We're just waiting.
Hey, don't lie to them. We stream a lot of matches here, okay?
Oh, there
Not
you go.
all of them.
It
We
happened.
do stream a lot, and I would know because I stream them.
Oh no. Oh no, it happened. There's been some trades going on here. This is what we were talking about. I guess we can talk about it quick. Johnny Boy has been released. Rest in peace, Johnny Boy kills Poggers. And Parallax has been added by Faded, and we have Origin has picked up Lightning Gods. This is what I was talking about with the Parallax thing. And Cooper is going to the Melons. So